Good morning, it's morning here, wherever you are. Good, wherever you are. Today, I'm going to be using a bit of Tobbs Sandalwood PAA Solar Flare brush. Pre-shave's going to be the Cube, because I like it. And it's been a while. But these austere times, I haven't really brought much, so you know, but today I've been lent this precious little wonderful thing, and it is the Rolls razor, and this just really intrigues me so much. John June has let me borrow this, thank you very much, John. And this particular one is absolutely pristine, so I'm going to have to be careful. As you can see there, you have S there and you have H there. Now this is probably the sort of in between straight razor, and then sort of they went to try the, let's say, single edge. So this is like the forefather of probably your DEs and your SEs. There are a couple of others. The other one I believe is a Darwin razor I've seen. Very similar idea to this, slightly different, but they are much rarer. These are pretty common, but not in this condition. So I'm going to have to be careful here. So you have the S and you have the H. When you press the S, there it is. So in there you would normally have a stone, but John's took it out because it's in, like I say, it's in pristine condition. They get broken, you often get them broken, so John's taken the stone out. I mean, look at the back of the door. I really like the concept. And inside you have the blade, let's say, the mechanism, what you go up and down. I'm not going to do it because this drop is in incredible condition and I don't want to risk. So what I've done is I've done it on the Bobby G Butteroo. I took the blade off I'll show you in a minute, and I went with my fingers really carefully up and down the strop. So let's pull that up. I can't, it's difficult to show on camera, but as you can see that's flipped up. If you were to pull the handle out, which I'll show you in a minute. Okay. So there's the head, or the blade. That's, I suppose you would call it, the safety bar. I mean, it's in, I don't think this has seen a lot of use in its time, so let's put that down. And then the other is, if you wanted to hone it, then you would drop that side out. That's the strop side. And the handle is in the side, which is there. And as you can see, it screws, it lifts a little post up to grip. And then in here is the mechanism, as it were. And as you see, as you roll it, it then locks. And then if you had the strop side in it, you would strop. And if you were flipped it and had the stone side in it, you would hone the blade. So Rolls razor, absolutely. I mean, I love the case and the concept. So let's get myself sorted out because I've waffled enough, and I'll get back and we'll give it a go. And here we are. Tobbs, great stuff for me. I mean, it gives everything you want. Not mega expensive, but a nice soap. So that's the gap, and as you can see, you sort of flick that bar down. Oh, on the back, I don't know if you can see that, but you've got Rolls razor, made in England. So let's give it a go. Now John tells me that the stone isn't a very high grit, so it may not be mega To be fair, it's pretty tuggy. But then it is dealing with about 3 days growth. Yeah. However, what an interesting raider. That's brought a tear to my eye. It is quite a and obviously you've got to be pretty careful because that's still quite a live blade. Or should I say, like a straight razor on a stick. It feels like it could do with a bit of a sharper hone. But like I say, there's probably 2.5, 3 days of growth on there. Oops. I hope everyone is well. Autumnal is definitely upon us, leaves coming off the trees. Dry hand. Jumped down a little bit there before I'd done the nice. Okay, this this is going to be interesting, a bit of a cross to grain action. It's quite a short handle, but it's manoeuvrable. So you can sort of feel it skip a bit, but what do you want for a vintage razor? Well, you know, a blade on a stick. So, much more comfortable on the second pass. Then maybe I was asking a bit much, 3 days growth, or 2.5, 3 days. Oh yeah, much comfortabler on the second go. What an interesting razor. I don't find it menacing. But believe me, if you drop the ricket here, I'm sure this would leave you with a nice Mars bar. Like I say, you can pick them up. eBay or wherever, but it's finding one in good condition. A lot of them, you see the strops are a bit mullered or the stone's busted. The case is a bit scraggy, or the blade itself is, you know, not very nice, pitted or corroded. If you've got pitting on the edge, it's a real problem to get that to a shave ready position. And what I'm wondering about this, I mean, with the advent of, well, not modern Japanese stones, but obviously different sharpening stones. This would see better on a slightly higher grit stone. I mean, it's a real interesting razor. I mean, look at that's very interesting. I tell you, that surprised me. It's not BBS, but it's DFS. That's a surprise, because it's I don't want to say it's a rough shave, but it's not like a mega comfortable shave. It has got a tuggy feel. You can sort of feel it skip across the whiskers. Right. I don't know about this. Yeah, under the nose. I've missed a couple of spots, but I mean, you probably want to touch that bit up. But I tell you what, that's not a bad shave. You get away with it. I'm going to have to just finish it off, and I'm going to use the vector, same as Mr. G. Okay. so you can definitely hear it picking up. But this, I mean, that Rolls razor is the where all these probably got, you know, sort of come from the design. The forerunner to all DEs and SEs, I suspect, is sort of that type. Where they went from a straight razor to sort of a SE style. And here's a chic blade. A little bit there. Do I? Yes, that's it. So let me sort myself out and I'll come back and we'll talk a little more. And still, tell you what, not a bad shave. The Rolls razor. So yeah, not the most comfortable shave in the world. Not mega uncomfortable. Probably you'd like, if it was your straight, you'd be thinking, I probably should have refreshed that 2 or 3 shaves ago. Or a DE, you probably should have changed it 2 or 3 shaves ago. So, you know, a bit tuggy, but that was 3 days growth, and second and third, they were okay. And it did give the DFS. But that's not the point. The point is, it's a privilege for me to shave with something like that. I mean, it's amazing. The forefather of the modern razor, probably. You know, even cartridge or single edge or DE. I mean, that's probably where it all sort of started, with a razor on a stick. So very interesting. Again, great stuff. I love a bit of sandalwood. PAA Solar Flare soft brush. The Vector you saw. Finished off with my favourite balm. And that's it. So yes, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for any new subscribers. There have been a couple actually. Wow. And thank you of course to John June for letting me borrow that razor, because again, privileged to use, and so interesting, so interesting. I mean, look at the barks, it's wonderful. And then the design and how it works, how you can hone, how you can strop, very interesting. And of course, absolutely amazing. A straight razor on a stick. Probably hollow grind. It's a hollow grind sort of blade. So now we'll be going to clean that, very clean it, barbicide and all that wonderful stuff. Okay, probably far too long this video, but hey, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soonish. Cheers, bye.